What's up guys, Kyron here back with another video, and today we're going to be going over the supplements that I take as a sprinter. With no further ado, let's dive into it. So starting off, the first supplement that I take to start off my day is the one-a-day vitamins. I take this just to make sure I'm getting all the key nutrients I need throughout the day, just in case I'm not getting them in my meals that I eat throughout the day. So yeah, the one-a-day vitamins is what I take. Even if you do eat, a good healthy, meals throughout the day, nothing hurts taking vitamins. Actually, you should take vitamins even if you do eat healthy. So yeah, the one-a-day vitamins is what I take. Now the second supplement I take is beta-alanine. As you can see here, beta-alanine boosts muscular endurance. It enhances training intensity in age and lean mass. This is a supplement that I take before every race, and I will say that if you take it, you are gonna feel a tingling all around, almost like little bugs are crawling around you. But for me, I like this. It's something that I can tolerate, and it lets me know that I'm awake almost, like I'm here, I'm ready. I feel twitchy, it can be good for reaction. And yeah, that's something that you don't like. I know a lot of people don't like that tingling feeling, then this wouldn't be a good supplement. But if you do like that tingling feeling, then this is a good supplement for that. And also I will say, after taking this for a while, you will start to notice a difference in lactic, which is, what builds up when you do these long runs. It's that feeling after you get done doing a long run and it feels like you can't walk. You're gonna get lactic regardless, but after taking this, I noticed, there's a delay in how quick that I get it. And so that's good because, the slower you get lactic, the longer you can go. So, ever since I started taking beta-alanine, the lactic has been, a lot slower getting to my legs. But like I said, you're gonna get lactic regardless. But yeah, beta-alanine kind of helps, at least for me, it helped delay it just a little bit, just a little. So, any advantage that I can get with the, the lactic, I'm gonna do it. And like I said, this just helps me, get me awake, almost like that pre-workout feeling. But yeah, I just take this. So this is what I take every time before I get ready to race. And it has me, feeling good and ready to go. Now the third supplement I take, and I don't have it with me right now, but it's beetroot gummies. I can show a picture of it right here. Beetroot gummies is good for, the heart. It's good for, promoting that blood flow, and just overall good for the cardiovascular system. And having a good cardiovascular system is gonna allow you to go longer and harder in workouts, which is overall gonna help with your endurance. So beetroots is gonna help, allow you to go out there, run far, run longer, and just help you, with that endurance, which is what you need in order to be, a fast runner, a good runner, a good athlete. So yeah, I definitely recommend beetroot gummies. Now you can drink beetroot juice, which I have done. However, it is not, the tastiest thing. Beetroot juice is, it has a weird taste. So I don't like it, but I was able to do it just because I know the benefits that it has. So, if you feel like you can do that, then I would, go ahead. But if you're someone that, goes off taste, beetroot juice might not be really good, so I would stick to the gummies. But yeah, the gummies is what I take, and something that I think I'm gonna continue to take even when my athletic career is over, so I can make sure I keep the cardiovascular system in good shape. Now another supplement that I was gonna list on here, that I do know is really good, that I no longer take, but I used to take it, is creatine. I mentioned it before in one of my previous videos. Creatine is a really good and most researched supplement out there. So I recommend doing creatine, but as a sprinter, I recommend you do it not in season. Try to do it off season, because at least for me, it didn't work doing it in season. You gotta really make sure you're drinking a lot of water or you will start cramping. And as we know, creatine helps put on a little bit of weight, and I was taking creatine while trying to get, bigger and faster, and that didn't really go so good. I had some injuries due to that. So I would say if you want to take creatine to build, to build that power, to build that size, do it in the off season, so that when you're doing it, so that when you're training during season and you're trying to, get fast for championships and stuff of that nature, you feel light and ready to go. Because yeah, at least for me, creatine During season did not go so good, but off season, oh yeah, it's really good. And like I said, it's the most researched supplement out there, and it actually works. When I took it, I was actually, I weighed the most I ever weighed, and I had, I was the buffest I ever was taking creatine. So that stuff, it actually works. But yeah, creatine is really good. Like, it actually has some benefits for sprinters, as far as, that power output that you need. But yeah, like I said, it does helps you put on some weight, especially if you're drinking that water. So you gotta make sure, if you're trying to get faster while also, you're getting bigger, you gotta be kind of cautious on that, kind of balance that out. But yeah, creatine is a supplement that, I will throw in. I no longer take it though, because I no longer am trying to get, really, kind of buff or whatever. I'm just trying to maintain my speed and get faster, and I can do that without creatine. But creatine does help you in other areas, as far as, size and power. For example, like when I was taking creatine, I could bench 245 for 1, and I was benching 225 for like 2. But off creatine, that 225 kind of felt like a 245. No miracle, supplement. You're not just gonna take it instantly, start lifting heavy or running fast. But if you take it over time, you will see results. So yeah, creatine I will throw in. That's something I used to take. I no longer take that for the reasons that I mentioned, but it is good. And last but not least, another supplement that I take is called ashwagandha. Many of y'all have heard of ashwagandha, and I take ashwagandha as a way to relax, restore, and kind of just lower those cortisol levels. Because as we know, lower cortisol promotes faster recovery, and we need recovery as athletes and as human beings in general. So, having that, supplement be able to help me do that is beneficial. And I don't rely on this. I only take it every so many months and every so many weeks. I don't take it religiously like I would do vitamins. So yeah, but I do recommend ashwagandha. And of course, with all these supplements, do your own research, because what works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. So go down in the comments and list below what supplements you take or what supplements you recommend for me. These are supplements I definitely recommend for you all watching. All these supplements has helped me continue to do what I do on the track, and just help me be and feel healthy. If you have any questions, hit them down in the comments. I'll try to get back with you. And if you made it this far in the video, hit that subscribe button down below. I got some content coming along the way. And until next time, I'm out.